How's it going? My name is Jimmy Clappridge. I'm from Fairfax, California, and this is a story about a boy and his Chevy. It all started back in 1979. I was 4 years old, and my dad bought a new car, and I went with him to go purchase it, and he ended up buying a 1979 K5 Chevy Blazer. Brought it home, and it was our family car. We took it up trips to Tahoe, took it up trips all around the state, and when I turned 16, my parents were teaching me how to drive. I wasn't allowed to drive anywhere in that car without them until I drove a few places. So I ended up driving up to Tahoe with them, and out to Stinson Beach, over Mount Tam with them. And they figured if I could drive those two places without any incidents, then I would be okay to drive on my own with the car. So I did it, passed with flying colors, and my parents set up for my 16th birthday. They gave me the keys to the Blazer. So it was like a dream come true. It was the car I always wanted to drive. And after I graduated high school, I had to pay for a few things when I was 20 years old. My mom said, "How are you going to pay for them?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "How are you going to pay for them? Looks like you got to sell your car." So with a heavy heart, I had to sell the Blazer. It was the thing I regretted the most up to that point in my life. If I could take anything back and be selling the Blazer, I would have found another way to raise the money. But so I sold the Blazer, thought I'd never see it again. And for 16 years, I didn't see it again. Then one day I was over at my friend's house in San Rafael, a couple cities over, and miraculously his next door neighbor was the one who had bought my Blazer 16 years previously. So I went and knocked on his door, and I asked him, I said, my name's Jimmy Clappridge, and he remembered me. And I said, if you ever wanted to sell the Blazer, I'd love to buy it back. It's the car I learned to drive in. I had so many firsts in that car. And a couple months later, he called me and said, he'd be interested in selling it back to me. So I ended up buying it back. Probably it was more of a, I guess people say, you do some things with your heart, some things with your mind. This is definitely with my heart. So financially, it probably wasn't the smartest thing for me to do, but I had to have the car back. So I bought it back, saved up all my money, bought it back, and that was about a year ago. And I've been trying to save up money to fix it up, get it roadworthy, get better gas mileage on it somehow, and make it more family friendly, because I just got married about a year ago. And my wife is now pregnant. She's 4 months pregnant, so we're expecting a baby boy. And I would love to somehow keep the car and teach my son to drive in it. When I was younger, I guess there was 4 things I always dreamed about when I was younger. One was to own my own business, and I started my own business about a few years ago. It's a baking business called Clapcakes, and tried to do that on my own. I'm the only employee. I employ myself, so starting your own business is a little bit tough. Another thing I dreamed about was, marrying the girl of my dreams. Did that. My beautiful wife, Kimberly. Another thing was to coach high school football. I'm doing that at the local public high school, Drake High School. Go Pirates. Another thing was to have my Chevy Blazer and pass it on to my son. And as you can see from the videos and some of the still shots, the Blazer is sitting in my driveway. It's got a semi-flat tire. I need new batteries so it won't start. But I'm hoping somebody will see this and maybe have some ideas around how to restore it, offer something somehow, or if somebody from Chevy wants to help out in any way, I'd greatly appreciate anything you could do. And thanks for taking the time to watch.